Saturday night special, first listen. Regarding that LL Cool J thumbnail that I saw online, where people in the comments are clowning him for wearing those pants and shoes, well, I'm a fan, so I clicked on the clip, and to be honest, it started off sounding pretty dope the first couple of seconds. So I thought to myself, you know what? I don't know if I want to listen to this off my speakerphone. Let me go over to the desktop and actually vibe to it for a couple seconds. Let's see what they did. Fingers crossed. Right as I'm about to listen, I think to myself, I don't know how I would feel if LL Cool J's verse was written by somebody else, considering he did mention 50 Cent wrote for him in the past, later clarifying that it was just a hook on a track that LL Cool J did with Jennifer Lopez. My concerns build a little further, particularly because he's paired up with Fat Joe, which I believe has been open about having writers in the past. But Rick Ross is on the track, and he's known for being a writer for some of the biggest superstars you know, according to Lil Wayne. And I'm positive that there are people out there that will say, who cares if somebody wrote the verse for him? But in my perspective, if you're one of the GOATs, or you're even considered in that conversation, that needs to be your pen. I don't expect you to understand. Some of the other artists, even those that are at the top numerically in terms of overall sales, that's acceptable. So anyway, the track starts playing, and the track is friggin' deluxe. Bassline is incredible, and they knew that bassline was gonna go crazy. They even hummed it at the end. Who produced this track? Did they use AI? Background vocal Oz doing just enough, not too much to overtake the lead vocal. Fat Joe, he's looking like money. I'd say it's a banger for the summer for sure. In regards to the performances, I would say Fat Joe took the path of least resistance and used the last, I think it was 4 bars of his verse to implement the hook, and then went directly into the hook, which was a little redundant in my opinion. In regards to LL Cool J, I thought his energy in terms of his body language was too high for the vibe of the track. I think he overperformed in that aspect. All he needed to do was lay back like it was easy, super casual like. But who am I to tell LL how to perform when I'm the kid in the mirror emulating his lyrics to Mama Said Knock You Out? I did enjoy, however, the unconventional way that they relayed on the verses. It was just the first listen, so I didn't get a bar count on the relay, but it was like LL was going to start verse 3, and somewhere in there, Fat Joe segued. It was very seamless, and nothing that I've done on any of my previous tracks, mathematically speaking. I'd have to count the bars to see if it's something I've carried out in the past. Overall, with Fat Joe and LL on a track together, it's nice to see these cats that I grew up listening to. You gotta flow, Joe. And even emulating to some degree, still relevant. Particularly doing the style of hip hop that they were doing, which didn't seem to appeal to current musical trends. I love that.